Hello my dear family and friends, welcome to yet another episode of Lifetales. Today I am in NIMS Hyderabad and here we are going to meet an angel who is doing this service for the past 3 years. She believes in feeding people, not giving them cash or anything like kind. But she, being a single person doing this initiative, has come so far, 3 years, which really touched me and really wanted me to come here and see what she does and how people respond to her. So stay tuned through this episode to know more about Sudha Kesavaraju from Hyderabad. Miss Sudha prepares food for all the children and the radiology and oncology department people, the attenders with the patients, and she prepares it at home. And this is what you see, that she's coming with the food every day and she interacts with the patients and the children, and they all look forward for her coming to spend some time having lunch and then playing and having a small chit chat session with her. Just beautiful moments. I just saw about what you were doing. So what is the driving force and when did you start this event?
So in 2017, early 2017, my mother asked me to visit NIMS because her childhood friend's granddaughter was admitted here with acute leukemia.
Okay.
So my mom said, just go and visit her once with some fruits or something, just see if we can help them. So I came here to see her. It was actually, this new building was not there. So old building here only in the downstairs, almost 12-13 kids were there. So when I visited her, her parents said Arogyasri funds are exhausted, so we need some financial support.
Okay.
So see, personally I can do 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 is the max limit. So I shared with my friends and I put it on GoFund with me. So we could make around 1.5 lakh. We helped her. Then almost weekly, twice or thrice I started coming. So I was coming whenever I was coming with some cookies or chocolates or fruits. So initially first 4-5 visits I was giving only to that child.
Okay.
So I was not comfortable because the other parents may accept or may not accept. So but other children started asking me, Auntie, where do you come from? What is your name? Then I said, what am I doing? Arey, 15 bachche baithe and I'm giving only to one child. So let me distribute, let me split it and give it to everyone. So that's how I started coming. Then slowly they got into comfort zone with me. And the staff, they used to tell me, ma'am, tomorrow somebody's birthday, can you get cake? Or the kids used to ask me, Auntie, can you get me pizza or can you get me burger? Whatever they like. These patients are mostly from financially constrained families. So I've been doing this, and last year March, lockdown started, March 25th or 26th something. So that time I was actually initially first 2-3 days I got food only for the kids.
Okay.
But after 4-5 days I could see lockdown, they don't find anything, nothing to eat, not even a cookie. So I thought this is not the way. So let me start doing for the entire like radiology and oncology. You asked me what is the driving force. See, the moment I enter the kids' ward, the faces glow, the happiness, the smiles on their faces. Okay, Sudha madam aa gayi. She's here to play with us, or some games, some puzzles, something she'll get, some chocolate, some cookie. So with doctors' help, I asked them if I can feed them whatever they want. They said I can, as long as I'm cooking at home.
Okay.
But chocolates anyway I can't. But now couple of my friends are helping me in cooking non-veg because being a Brahmin, I don't cook non-veg. My pillar of strength, my 2 brothers and my sisters. Then my close friend Anuradha Kalidendi.
Okay.
And her cousin.
Okay.
So they are, every Friday she gives me chicken biryani, every Friday.
Okay.
She is a director of BVRIT college. So, and anything else apart from that, if I say, Anu, there is a problem, this kid wants something, immediately she sends with driver.
Okay.
Her cousin also. Like this, I have 2-3 friends. Krishnapatnam CEO sir, Anil Yandluri sir came to visit my kitchen. He said, why don't you, it all was like in an unstructured manner I was doing. Sir said, sir and Gemini Edible Oils CEO, I think, Sunil Sharaf sir. They said, why don't you start this in a structured way? You are restricting yourself by feeding only 10 to 15 people, because that is what I can afford. So if you start this in a structured way, you can feed more people. So my Samtrupti, the trust name took place in, I think, last year October. So otherwise I was doing Samtrupti means satisfaction. So you cannot satisfy, my mom and my grandparents used to say, you cannot satisfy anyone by giving anything on the whole earth, but by feeding someone they'll say enough.
Yes.
So that is the only thing I thought, okay, let me name it Samtrupti. Celebrate their birthdays. My kids always joins me, but now my older one is in Delhi.
Okay.
So she's doing her first BTech, first year. Younger one joins me sometimes. So I play, we watch movies. I don't know what else. That gives me immense, not pleasure, the satisfaction, the meaningful moments of living. It really makes me. Now, sir always used to say, you need to detach, you do your service, but keep yourself detached. You shouldn't be taking the trauma to your house. Initially I was crying because next morning when I go, if one bed is empty, I was thinking, kya ho gaya isko, kya ho gaya, is there or not? I'm scared to call. There is another friend, she, through her, KEATS USA, KEATS, that is Kakinada Engineering Alumni Trust and Services, JNTU Kakinada Alumni. They are in the US, they do a lot of services.
Okay.
Now for next 12 months, they promised me, 3 months already over, they have put some budget. In that budget, they are providing some groceries. They'll pay it to the shop directly. I have to go and get the groceries.
Okay. So is there any patient, I have to say like that because it's hospital, who has actually touched you so much that you
Yes.
can't forget
Yes.
at all?
There was a boy, Tejas Patil. They have come from Shirdi, only son. So 2 sisters were there in Shirdi. So that boy has come here. In next gully, there are some small rooms are there. They give it for rent, 300 rupees per day. So both the parents, they wanted to stay here with him. But here only one attender is allowed inside. So most of the people, they'll sleep here only. They'll put the blankets or bed sheets, or even without that, they'll put a paper and sleep. So since they wanted to stay here 1 year, almost 9 months they were here. So I gave them a small stove to cook, because they want to provide them the home food. Even though I get, for them it's a different satisfaction. So after 3-4 months he was good. I mean 3-4 months, I think almost 6 months. But since he's 15 years boy, they know how to Google everything. This Google is sometimes really dangerous for kids, for everyone actually. So he started Googling and he said, Madam ji, mera to abhi, I know I won't be. He always used to shout at his mother. She used to cry. मैंने कहा बच्चा ऐसे मत करो. You understand Hindi, right?
Yes.
Okay. I said बच्चा ऐसे मत करो, मामा देखो कितना रो रही है. नहीं मैडम जी, आप मम्मा समझती नहीं है. अभी 1 महीना में के बाद तो मैं नहीं रहूँगा ना, तो मम्मा को तो समझना पड़ेगा अभी से कि बेटा नहीं है. मैंने कहा ऐसे नहीं बेटा, आपको क्यों नहीं रहोगे, आप ठीक हो जाओगे. नहीं है मैडम, नहीं होता, मैंने देख लिया सब कुछ. मैंने कहा आपने कुछ देखा नहीं, आपको सब कुछ पता चल रहा है तो इतने डॉक्टर्स क्यों है. बट ही वॉज नॉट कन्विंस्ड. So I think May 18th, last year May 18th, he wanted to go home desperately. Doctors also said, no, you can take him home, there is no point. So he won't survive. So, but that was lockdown and peak, and there was no bus services, no public transport was there. So he said, Madam जी मुझे एक बात कर लीजिए, मुझे जाके मेरे दीदियों के साथ रहना है. जो भी बच्चा कुछ मेरा दिन है, मुझे जाके मेरे सिस्टर्स के साथ रहना है. I don't know what to do. I tweeted, actually I'm not tech savvy, but still I created a Twitter. So I thought I'll tweet everyone, हो जाएगा काम ऐसे. But then I understood ऐसे नहीं होता काम. Then KTR, there's that, everyone I tweeted. So patient's condition is this, he wants to go. I don't know how many days are left for him. So somehow, but जाएंगे कैसे? So I thought I'll go and drop them. But everybody was scared to send me to Maharashtra. Because Maharashtra was, So my mom said, no, you cannot go. मैंने कहा ठीक है, ड्राइवर को अरेंज करेंगे. I arranged a driver. The driver said, मैम मैं घंटे में आ रहा हूँ. He didn't turn up. He was also scared, so I don't know what to do. Suddenly his dad said, मैम if you are okay, आपका गाड़ी दे दीजिए, मुझे गाड़ी चलाना आता है. मैंने कहा आपके पास लाइसेंस है? सर नाम है पुराना, बट मेरे बच्चे के लिए कुछ भी मैं कर लूँगा. मैंने कहा ठीक है, आई हैव 2 cars. मैंने कहा ठीक है, एक गाड़ी आप ले लीजिए. सो फ्यूल भर के मैंने अनदर, आई गेव देम 5,000 ऑन द वे. सो एक्चुअली क्या हुआ, दे डिस्चार्ज हिम द प्रीवियस डे. नेक्स्ट डे वॉज द ट्रैवल पास. सो दे डोंट नो वेयर टू गो. So I said, you come and stay with me. I took him to my home. So he enjoyed the night. They stayed at my place the whole night. So next day early morning they started. They went, and a couple of my friends, family, they asked me, ऐसे कैसे कार दे देते हो गाड़ी, कुछ भी हो सकता है. मैंने कहा उसकी ज़िंदगी से तो ज़्यादा नहीं है. ठीक है, कार को कुछ हो गया तो मुझे पहले आना चाहिए कि बच्चों को कुछ नहीं होना है जितना बचा है. कार को क्या है, ठीक है. देन आफ्टर May 18th they left. June 3rd he passed away. So इवन जाने से पहले ही told his dad that पापा सुधा मैडम का गाड़ी प्लीज़ ठीक से दे देना. मैडम ने गाड़ी दिया. उसका फादर आफ्टर 3-4 मैडम गाड़ी क्या करो. अब हमने कहा नहीं आप रखिए, जब आ सकते हैं तो, बिकॉज फर्स्ट यू गेट सेटल, इट टेक्स, आई नो द ट्रामा. सो जब आप आ सकते हो, नहीं कोई आ रहा है तो आप भेज दो, मैं पैसे दे दूंगा ड्राइवर को, आप मत आइए. सो आई गॉट द कार आफ्टर 4-5 months. So he is one, Tejas Patil, and another kid is 4 years, Harish. He is, I'll share the videos. He's such a, मतलब, I mean, I was thinking like वो मेरा lifeline हो जाता. मैं उसके पापा से बोल रही थी मुझे प्लीज़ एडॉप्शन के लिए दे दीजिए इसको. He was such a cutest boy. मैंने कभी देखा नहीं. And very intelligent also. सब कुछ मालूम है इसको. He joined and every day he was asking, Sudha madam, fish tepo. He wants fish. So immediately I'll call Anu or his cousin. Anu, please, Harish wants fish. Harish के लिए anything. You cannot imagine, at least 10 of my friends circle में Harish के लिए anything they used to do. For little I could do, I'm doing, and I want to do till the end. Till my last breath. That's what I'm feeling.
I really hope and wish that you continue doing your service, because see, I am seeing somebody like you for the first time, and it's really it's really a tough job, and you're doing a great one. And
those smiles, if you come twice, na, third day you will get addicted to those smiles.
Vibe. When I entered, I was walking behind you. I just got that positive vibe,
I don't allow them to sit. Whoever is feeling little better, I'll say phone वहाँ रखो, आ जाओ, थोड़ा मदद करो, नहीं तो कुछ खेलो, एक दो उनसे बात करो. वो डॉक्टर भैया आया, डॉक्टर से पूछो कुछ डाउट्स है तो.
I'm actually honored that you came. You said that you will give me some information about your activities, and yes, let's hope that more people will come forward to help, and not just
they can start to the neighborhood. Yeah, they don't need to come all the way to NIMS because people needs. Just give them some food. That's it.
So that's very important. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and make sure that you keep watching Lifetales, because I will be bringing in more stories which are not famous, but there are people, there are actual angels living around us doing such noble things that really touches everybody's heart. It's not an easy thing to come and see what the children and the elders are going through, and in case the family loses them, how they handle that particular situation is not an easy thing. And when I came here, I could feel her pain, actually brought tears to myself, and it was not easy to hear it. So I can't imagine how much of feelings and emotion that she goes through on a daily basis. So if there is anybody who would like to support them, please get in touch with me through our channel, and I shall share the contact of Miss Sudha so that you can help her and assist her, and also the children who are suffering. So until I see you next time with another great personality, take care. Bye bye.